My name is Brandon Leach, and I would like to share with you how Jesus has changed my life. I didn't grow up in the church, but I grew up with two parents who loved me very much, who taught me, um, you know, the difference between right and wrong, and, raised me to be a good kid. And like the eyes of, the people around me, I was a pretty good kid. I didn't do drugs. I didn't get into trouble. Um, I was just a good kid, right? And um, there's a country song that kind of explains the situation, and the lyrics go like this. They say, "I wasn't stranded in the desert. I wasn't drifting out to sea. I was in no kind of danger that would be the death of me. But then you took me in your arms, and you saved me. You saved me by your love." And although these lyrics, I don't think, it's not a Christian song, I think it's not talking about God, but I mean, that kind of describes kind of my life where I was, there wasn't anything, I wasn't caught up in drugs, I wasn't going down this really, really bad path. But I think that's, a lie that unfortunately many people die and spend an eternity without Christ because they think because I'm just a pretty good person that I'll go to heaven. I deserve heaven. And thankfully, the Lord, I heard the gospel many times, and I heard, the Romans road and the verses from Romans 3:23 that for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, but that never really sank in. That really never penetrated my heart. And Christianity to me was just a religion. It wasn't something personal, and it was through the testimonies of friends who talked about how they repented of their sins, how they had trusted in the Lord, that made the Lord use those testimonies to help me realize that it doesn't matter if I can compare myself to other people and I come out the better person. In order to go to heaven, it takes a perfect life, and obviously, not anyone in this world can live a perfect life, can earn their way to heaven. And that's what the gospel is, that Jesus Christ lived that perfect, sinless life that we could not live, and that he died on the cross for our sins, so that if we put our faith and we trust in him, we can be saved. We can spend an eternity with him. And, praise the Lord for my friends who shared their testimonies with me, and through their parents who shared the gospel with me, that the Lord saved me. And that is how he has changed my life. I realize that I cannot please him just by good works, that the only way that I can be forgiven of my sins was putting my faith and trust in Jesus Christ. And so happy Easter to you, and if you have any questions or whatnot, I would love to talk to you about it.